Hi, my name is Kent Wade, and I'm on the board of directors of United Way for Kankakee and Iroquois County. We are here at the Kankakee Public Library. This is where I first realized that United Way was an entity in my community. United Way, the director, came and presented, and they had us give money to help fund these agencies. Now, I know what you're thinking. I had the same mindset as many people who think another entity coming to take money from me that I've worked hard for. But I started asking questions. And as I'm asking questions, he hands out a worksheet. And on the worksheet, it displays every agency, every program, and the funding that they get from United Way. I was blown away because I recognized some of these agencies as agencies that I utilized in my own story at that time. I was homeless. I was returning back to college after being kicked out with a 0.64 GPA. I was ready to make some moves, but there were some things that I did not have, and these agencies provided them. I told the director my story. He was blown away. He then asked me if I would be willing to go with him and share my story with some of the local facilities and employers. I was very scared. I was real nervous, and I had to shake some fear. I had to be vulnerable. I had to be raw. And I had to tell some of the sadness that I was dealing with in my life. But I had to tell you, the director was so understanding, empathetic, and he even coached me as to how to deliver myself in front of these audiences. Blue collar, white collar, we saw that we shared some of the same struggles. And these agencies, they provided aid. Now, throughout the years, I've been able to accomplish the goals that I shared with those former employees and those employers back in 2009 and 2010. I had the uglies of the ups and downs, I've had the peaks and valleys, but in 2018, being my own boss, telling my story my own way, I wanted to give back. And so I started giving back to the Kankakee Public Library, joining their board of directors, and then eventually, later on, I was able to join the board of United Way. It wasn't really what I wanted to do right away, but she convinced me. Because sometimes when you're giving back, you have to step outside of your comfort zone. And sometimes giving that $2, that $5, that $10 is getting out of your comfort zone. So do yourself a favor, do your community a favor, and give back by giving through the United Way.